In this video, we will talk about the role of universities in Kazakhstan in the training of personnel in the field of informatics and computer technology. Here is our outline. We have three parts. The first part is about education. Second part, education in universities. How IT technologies influence the development of universities. And the third part, university significance for IT industrialization in Kazakhstan. Part 1. It's very important that the country has a good education, because it is in schools and universities where the future of the country is trained, which will take responsibility for the country in the future. Universities educate those people who will become the workforce, and their quality depends on the economy of the country, where the IT specialty nowadays is very much in demand, and that is why the country gives a lot of grants for it, and every year the number of grants increases. Here's the statistics showing it. In 2020 to 2021, there were 2,468 grants, and that is the largest number of grants for the specialty in 2020. In 2021 to 2022, there were 7,487 grants, and that is the third place. Third and second place is the construction industry, 17,028 grants, and pedagogical science, 9,573 grants. The situation has not changed significantly in 2022 to 2023. The first place and second place will be given to the construction industry and pedagogy. And the third place to the information technology with 9,103 grants. As we can see, the number of grants for IT specialty is increasing every year, which proves the demand for IT specialists in the world in Kazakhstan.
The next topic, the next part 2, is about education in universities, how IT technologies influence to the development of universities. A university is an institution of higher education and research which awards academic degrees in several academic disciplines. Universities typically offer both undergraduate and postgraduate programs. So the word university is derived from Latin, which means community of teachers and scholars. Information technology, IT, has had a significant impact on the development of universities in various ways. Here are some of the ways in which IT has influenced universities. The first one is enhanced communication and collaboration, which means IT technologies such as email, video conferencing, instant messaging, and shared workspace have made it easier for students, faculty, and staff to communicate and collaborate. This has resulted in better coordination, more efficient teamwork, and increased productivity. So the second one is improved teaching and learning. IT technologies such as online courses, learning management systems, and educational apps have revolutionized the way of the universities deliver education. Online courses have made education more accessible, and learning management systems have made it easier for instructors to create, manage, and deliver content. Educational apps have also made it easier for students to learn on the go. The next one is that increased access to information, which means IT technologies such as search engines, digital libraries, and open educational resources have made it easier for students, faculty, and staff to access information. This has resulted in faster and more accurate information retrieval, leading to better decision-making and increased productivity. For example, our Learn SNIT edu.kz. This site also has increased access to information. Overall, the impact of IT on universities has been significant, leading to increased efficiency, improved collaboration, enhanced research and innovation, and more accessible education.
In this part, we're going to discuss how Kazakhstan universities affect the country's technopark and education. In our country, every huge city has own IT technopark. This place you need developers from all Kazakhstan. For instance, in Astana we have an expo area. Firstly, let's find out what Kazakhstan do for technoparks and which background it has. The another proof that Kazakhstan make conditions for IT specialists is this graph. It shows amount of people who was involved in IT sphere in this timeline. During the 5-year period from 2017 to 2022, the number of people increased in around 4 times. The average salary also increased by 300,000 tenge from around 280,000 to 5,500. But what these attempts will do for country in the future, for example in education, in economic, let's find out. An opening of offices of international IT companies in the Kazakhstan market, the growth of salaries in IT and the growing need for personnel in the industry, all this increases the interest in IT professions and the demand for IT education. Universities also play a key role in IT research. Research laboratories and scientific research centers located at universities are engaged in various areas in the IT field such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, and another one. This research provides scientific progress and leads to the creation of new technologies. Universities play an important role in the development of the IT community because it will rapidly evolve when students after graduating start working with them. Universities also organize various events such as conferences, workshops, seminars, and hackathons that help students and professionals in the field of IT. For huge attraction of students, IT companies should have exemptions from corporate income tax, land tax, and property tax. And finally, summarizing information, we can say that IT education in universities lead to progress. Given the very comfortable tax regime in the Kazakh Technopark and the low cost of living in Kazakhstan compared to European countries, it can be expected that the influx of well-known IT brands to Kazakhstan will continue in the future. Sheikh, in 2021, wrote that understanding the infrastructure and resource challenges in the region, universities can seek to address the knowledge gap related to the digital technology in education by pointing out both the problematic areas and the promising approaches to be adopted in the efforts to harness advantages of digital technology in educational processes.